I'm Lori McPherson, certified nurse midwife at Tidewater Physicians for Women, and I've worked with Claudiasouther for about 35 years now, and we've had the pleasure of bringing 1,800 babies into the world together. I've always felt that if my couples were prepared by Claudia, they would know exactly what to do as far as pushing their babies out and getting through labor together as a pair. And a side benefit is that they also are very well prepared to breastfeed their babies in those first few moments.
Taking my mom's prepared childbirth classes couldn't have gotten us through the birthing process any easier. It was a difficult situation for us, but asking yourself one question in life, and that's if you could go into any situation being prepared for it, would you have done much better in that situation? And taking these prepared childbirth classes prepared us for what we were going to go through with delivering Hannah Grace and the different obstacles that we were posed with. Everybody thinks that they're going to have a perfect birth, and you hope for that and you pray for that, but in all reality you never know how it's going to come out. And Claudia's, my mom's childbirth classes prepared us for all the different options and all the different trials that we were going to go through, and she came out just fine.
My relationship with Claudia started when I was about 12 years old, and she attended the home birth of my sister. That really sparked a love of natural childbirth for myself, and I went on to become a midwife, which I'm now serving as a midwife for the area. I took Claudia's childbirth classes with all 4 of my pregnancies. Her knowledge in childbirth really helped me to be able to get through some of the major hurdles that come with natural childbirth. I was able to achieve the births that I was looking for because of her guidance and her help. With my last birth 9 weeks ago, she attended the birth, and she was actually the one to reach down and catch the baby.
We've known Claudia for almost 20 years. We've had the privilege of taking her classes with each of our children, or before each of our children, and I couldn't have done it without her.
I want to thank Claudia for all that she's done. It really helped me provide meaningful assistance to my wife during our child deliveries. It helped me feel confident in being in the delivery room, and it was a great experience.
I'm here today just to share with you what a wonderful experience it was to have her sort of lead and guide and share with us all the wonderful things that the Lord has given her, so that we could successfully and naturally have each of our children.
What really helped me the most in class was just hearing the different stories about things that she had seen and had gone through. And when I was in labor, I was really able to relate to those women in the stories, and that really helped me through.
One of the most important things that I learned was to just do what I was told, as well as a lot of the steps to transition kind of helped me prepare a little bit for what I was going to see and hear, and so that was helpful for me.
About 25 years that we have worked together trying to help women have good birth experiences, and I wanted to thank Claudia for beating me over the head with her wisdom about childbirth and helping me learn from the couples and from her and the many other Lamaze teachers, some of whom she taught in my area.
I recommend Claudia's classes. They definitely helped me know what to expect, and even when things don't go your way, it makes you feel more comfortable to know what should be happening or the different options. And since we've had her, breastfeeding is going very well. Claudia helped me get her latched on right away, and everything's going really well. So we definitely recommend her classes.
We first met Claudia back in 1994 with our first child during his delivery, and it was a good experience with Claudia being the first time, just newly married, less than 2 years prior, and having our first child, the prospect of our first child was pretty intimidating. But in Claudia's class, she took us through all the steps, all the basics, and it wasn't boring. The class was exciting, lively, and it proved to be very helpful and very relevant to our first son and every child after that.
I highly recommend that my patients and support people study with Claudia, and I would highly recommend watching this video series.